Good morning, students. I hope you all are well at home. So let's start our next part of the video. In the previous part of video, we will discuss about how can we find the area, perimeter, a diagonal of a rhombus, a triangle and equilateral triangle, and also quadrilateral, square and parallelogram. So and also we have discussed some examples. So let's start our next topic. So we how can we find the square area of square, and if we have given the midpoints of the sides, and also how can we find the different shaded parts in this, and also how can we find the area of rhombus using the formulas. So let's start our first example. Here the shape of a garden is rectangular in the middle and the semicircular at the ends as shown in the figure. Find the area and perimeter of this garden. We have given a shape of garden in a rectangular. It is a rectangle shape. Why it is a rectangle? Because opposite sides are equal, but in the corners we have at the end these are two semicircles. These are called semicircle? Half part of the circle, suppose it is a circle, and when we divide it into two equal parts, then it is called a semicircle. So that's why these are two semicircles. So we have to find the area and perimeter of this garden. So firstly, diameter of circular ends is equal to 7 meter, and radius of circular ends r is equal to 7 by 2 meter, which is equal to 3.5 meter. So now length of rectangle L is equal to 20 minus 3.5 plus 3.5. Why we write it 2 times? Because we have given 2 time length. That's why we are writing 3.5 plus 3.5. That means 20 minus 3.5 plus 3.7, it becomes 7. So it is 13 meter. And breadth of rectangle is equal to 7 meter. It is a 7 meter breadth and length is 20 meter. So perimeter of garden is equal to 2L plus perimeter of two circular ends. 2 time length plus perimeter of two circular ends. 2L plus perimeter of two circular ends, pi r plus pi r. As we know that perimeter of circle is 2 pi r. 2 pi r, but here we have given a semicircle, that's why we are dividing it by 2 and take pi r plus pi r. 2L plus pi r plus pi r, it become 2 pi r. So 2 multiply value of L is equal to 13 plus 2 multiply, put the value of pi is equal to 22 upon 7. So we know that the value of pi is also 22 upon 7 and it become 3.14. हमारे पास दो तरह की वैल्यू होती है पाई की, एक तो 22 upon 7 and secondly 3.14. So according to the situation we can use the value of any time. 22 upon 7 multiply 3.5, so 13 2s are 26 plus now it become a 7 multiply 3.5, 7 5s are 35, so that means 22. देखो इसको कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे. आई एम सॉल्विंग इट ऑन अ नोटबुक. वी हैव गिवन लाइक दिस 2 multiply 13 plus 2 multiply 22 upon 7 into 3.5. So 13 2s are 36 plus 2 multiply 22 upon 7 multiply. Remove the decimal, that means divided by 10. So 2 5s are 10, 7 5s are 35, cut the 5 with 5. That means 26 plus 22. Now we add it, 6 plus 2 8 and 2 plus 2 4. It is 48 meter. So now we have to find the area of garden. That means area of rectangular part plus area of semicircular, and length multiply breadth plus 1 by 2 pi r square plus 1 by 2 pi r square. Why we taking it pi 1 by 2 pi r square? Because we know that area of circle is equal to pi r square. But here we have given a semicircle, that's why we are dividing it by 2. So length multiply breadth plus pi r square, because half plus half is equal to 1. So it is a pi r square. Now value of length is 13 and breadth is 7, plus value of pi 22 upon 7 multiply value of r 3.5 into 3.5. So now I am again solving it on a notebook. 13 multiply 7 plus 22 upon 7 into 3.5 multiply 3.5. 13 multiply 7, it is 91, plus 22 upon 7 into 35 by 10 plus 35 by 10. So now 7 5s are 35, 5 2s are 10. So it become 11 2s are 22. Again we have to cut it on a table of 5. So now 7 5s are 35 and 5 2s are 10. So it become 98, 1 plus 11 7s are 72 divided by 2. When we divide 7 by 2, it becomes 3 2s are 6, 7 minus 6 1, and 8 2s are 16, 7 minus 6 1, take right decimal, 5 2s are 10. So 91 plus 38.5. So how can we add? Because it is our whole part. Whole part is added with whole part and writing decimal. Why I am writing 0? Because 0 has no value. That's why I am writing it 0. So 5 plus 0, 5. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 3 is equal to 12. So the answer is 129.5 meter square. So in this way we can find the area of garden. Firstly we find the area of rectangular part and area of a semicircle ends. Now moving to our next question. Next is Mrs. Kaushik has a square plot. It is a square plot as shown in the figure. She wants to construct a house in the middle of the plot. In the middle of the plot. That means she wants to construct the house in the middle of the plot. A garden is to be developed around the house. Around the house, garden is developed. Find the total cost of developing the garden. If the cost of developing it is rupee 55 per meter square. So firstly area of square plot is equal to 25 meter multiply 25, because area of square is equal to side multiply side. So it becomes 625 meter square. And area of plot where house is to be constructed, that means length multiply breadth. Area of plot where house to be length multiply breadth, that means 20 meter multiply 15. So it is 300 meter square. Now we have to find the area of garden. It is area of square plot minus area of plot where house is to be constructed. 625 minus 300 meter square, it is 325 meter square. So cost of developing 1 meter square garden is equal to rupee 55. Therefore cost of developing 325 meter square garden is equal to rupee 325 multiply 55. It is equal to rupee 17,875. Now moving to our next question. The area of our rhombus is 252 centimeter square. If one of the diagonal measure 18 centimeter, find the length of the other diagonal. As we know that suppose it is our rhombus and it is our first diagonal, it is denoted with D1, and it is our second diagonal D2. So how can we find the value of diagonal 2? So let the area of rhombus 252 centimeter square and the diagonal 1 18 centimeter, length of second diagonal denoted by D2. So area of rhombus is equal to 1 by 2 multiply D1 into D2. So 252 is equal to 1 by 2 multiply 18 into D2. So how can we solve it? Write D2 as it is and 2 multiply with 252 and divided by 18. So it is 28 centimeters. So the length of other diagonal is 28 centimeter. Now moving to our next question. There are three different shaded paths in a big lawn. Renu, who goes to for a walk in a lawn, walks along three paths. On which path does she have to walk the least? We have given three different types of paths. So first one is diameter UW. That means UW, it is a semicircular. So 3.4 meters. So radius 3.4 by 2, because it is a total is a, we have given diameter of this semicircle. So firstly we have to find the radius. How can we find the radius? That means r is equal to d by 2 divided by 2. So it is 1.7 meter. So perimeter of path, that means pi r plus 2r. Pi r plus 2r. 22 upon 7 multiply 1.17 7 plus 2 multiply 1.7, it is 8.74. So now moving to next, it is in a rectangular it is in a parallelogram shape. So that means perimeter of path pt plus ts plus sr plus pqr, arc. It is a sign of arc. That means in a semicircular pqr. So put the values, it become 12.74 meter. So now next one is, it is in a kite shape. That means it is in a rhombus shape. So perimeter of path kl plus arc lmn plus kn. So fill the values of this, it is 10.14 meter. So therefore Renu has to walk the least in path UVW. Least in path, because value of first path is 8.74 meter and value of second part is 12.74 meter and third part is 10.14 meter. So we have to find that means Renu, who goes for a walk in a lawn, walks along three paths. On which path does she has to walk the least? That means UVW. So it is UVW because it is less in meter. 8.74, it is 12. 12 is greater than 8 and also 12 is greater than 10. So 10 is greater than 8. So the least value is 8.74.